It is Thursday night in the ILH Scholastic League of Honolulu. Asks for your support and cooperation when attending ILH events. So please be positive and display good sportsmanship in your cheers, comments, and actions towards all the players, coaches, support staff, game officials, and fellow spectators before, during, and after the event. Mahalo and enjoy the game. Big game here. St. Louis 0-3, trying to avoid going 0-4 for the second consecutive year. Puno trying to get to 4-0 and keep that perfect. Enterprise scores around town. Game one of our doubleheader saw the Bulldogs of Les Jardins. After trailing by 17, they come back to win it by 5 over Hanalani. 63-58, the first win of the season here for Tim Harrison and the Les Jardins Academy Bulldogs. And it's 25-15 right now. Now St. Louis, this is a team that says, hey, in the first 3 games, we have shot ourselves in the foot. In every game that they at least had the lead against Kamehameha, Marino, and Iolani. And those are 3 tough teams to even just get a lead up against.
Hey, what it has been common throughout the year, slow starts, right? And we saw another one of these things. You dig too big a hole in the first quarter. It doesn't matter how much depth you have. It doesn't matter how great a coach and how much talent you have. It's really hard to come back.
That's a good point. And for Puno, very much sort of saying we didn't shoot too well in the Kamehameha and Marino games, or rather the Marino and Mid-Pacific games, I should say. They're getting a lot more shots, a lot more better quality shots. Trying to set the aggressive tone early, going right at. So 47-30 with 3:25 here to go in quarter number 3, game 2 of our ILH doubleheader here on Spectrum OC16. Enterprise scores around town. A big game in the ILH Division I girls basketball regular season. Number 1 Marino defeats number 2 Kamehameha. 45-36 the final. Marino gets to 7-0. Kamehameha playing with a now healthy
3 Prep Bowl championships. Everyone knows about that. He was also the head coach of the 2010 state championship team. People don't know that he was a great basketball player as well. 1995, second in states, third in states the next year in 1996. On to a great collegiate career in Utah.
And yesterday in practice, he was running full speed with the players.
Was he really?
He was running full speed with the players. And of course, there's always that joke, right? You know, when there's a break in the action, you walk to the sidelines. I'm getting too old for this. I'm like, no, you're not, Darnell. This guy can still ball.
What do they say? They say the acorn doesn't fall far from the tree, right?
And that same level of intensity that Darnell had when he played prep sports.
The basketball first guys that haven't seen in a few years.
And that's the one word, discipline, that Coach Salbatoon wanted to preach to his kids. If we can play smart basketball. Remember, they had leads against really every team they played to start the season. Kamehameha, Marino, and Iolani. Salbatoon, who spent 10 years over at St. Francis, and what he did with that program was really something special. Helped find the funds to build that great gym facility that's been used by, you know, a lot of the smaller schools. It's a great state tournament site as well at the Division II ranks. And at 70 years old, I was talking to him. I was like, hey, how much time you got left? He's like, I hope at least 15 more years. And well, he doesn't look 70, I'll tell you that. One of the good guys and one of the good coaches around the state. But tonight, just a bit. They get to 4-0 in the ILH Division I season. A season-high point total. Stellar senior performance. They win it by a dime during this Thursday night. Punahou to win it 73-63 over St. Louis to get to 4-0 in this 2018 season. Back here courtside with Kevin Wong, Felipe Ojastro. A very good performance. Let's start off with St. Louis first here. The pieces are there for them to find success further down the line. Tonight, they just got a little outmatched in the transition game. Yeah,
it was a slow start, but then they steadied out, and I think you've got a good captain of the ship, Salbatoon. You've got a lot of good pieces to the puzzle. It's just about getting them from football shape into basketball shape, and they're on their way.
Buff and blue in a blur. They go up and down quickly in that transition game, and even their press defensively really was a big storyline here tonight that St. Louis couldn't try and break down.
You know, they're so dangerous. It's the body blow. They'll wear you down slowly but surely. And all of a sudden, when you're starting to catch your breath a little bit, they've run off 8 points in a row, and you're looking.
We run stuff, and our second group and everyone at practice is just making everyone at practice better. So it's good.
Hey, how would you respond to the people who say as Zane Chong's hair becomes a little bit smaller, his basketball role is becoming much bigger?
I don't know. My hair last year was pretty long. I looked at old pictures of it, and I don't know if I liked it, so I had to cut it out a little bit.
And you're not playing with socks either, right? You're playing the no-show socks, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, it changed to the no-shows instead of the crews.
How confident are you and the rest of the guys to try and, get to where you want to go this season?
We're pretty confident. I mean, we're 4-0 right now, and we're ranked number 1, but we're not going to stop and we're not going to settle. We want to go to practice every day and work on our game and try to be 10-0 at the end of the season.
Good to have Cole Arsenal back?
Yes, very.
Congratulations to you.
Thank
Phenomenal
you.
Performance, 21 points, 3 rebounds. Let's take a look at some of your highlights. Kev, he was flawless, really, in that first half. It continued a little bit in quarters 3 and 4 as well.
Yeah, soft-spoken, as quiet as he is here next to us on the sideline. I'll tell you, speaking very loudly with his play, the defensive pressure is there, the offensive finishing, the unselfishness. It's not so much that they're looking for Chong all